Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. It's Greg K6EGG. And I got a little echo problem here. I apologize. Anyways, thanks again for watching. It is the 18th of, let me see here, June. Sorry, it's been a busy day. Actually, it hasn't been that busy. It's been a long day. I appreciate everybody watching the live stream tonight, especially on the East Coast. Seth is the first. Jeff is a close second, though. Tonight, I'm from Santa Monica, California, which is about 55 miles west of my home location, the city of Chino. Basically, if you look at the map at Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, look all the way to the left. I'm right by the coast of the Pacific Ocean here in Santa Monica. So, anyways, I got some downtime at work right now. I got a couple cool things to share with you. I got the SDR full control. I'm also VPN'd into my home network, so I'm able to control all of my Pi-Star and my OpenSpot, and I'll be able to bring up the dashboard as well. So I'm pretty excited about all this different stuff I'm able to play with here tonight. So basically, I have everything I can control in my my little computer here. So it feels basically I'm at home, although I'm in, just to let you know, I'm in a little tiny little box here in a studio here by myself here in Santa Monica. So I'm gonna get to it. So let me show you here first. I don't have the Echo link going right now. So if I want to just use the SDR software, as you see my audio moving here on the screen. So this say if I want to go, I'm gonna go off. What's that? What? So this say if I want to go just a 2 meter, like the 2 meter call frequency, which I'll go to right now. Is actually I want to see if I can make some contacts on that first before I go over to DStar and stuff like that. So in the screen here, you're gonna see that change here shortly. What you did there. You can also turn the squelch off there. Also mixing with two little knobs here, so it's a little bit harder than normal. A couple things I got to remember before I go back on the FM is turn my power and audio gain up to 100%. I'll move over to 2 meter sideband too here shortly. This is Greg K6EGG monitoring 146.520 from the city of Chino, remotely in from Santa Monica. Anybody out here on the call frequency here? Once again, this is Greg K6EGG. This time of night in LA, 5-2, especially on a Saturday night, it's kind of quiet, so I'm not expecting much traffic here, but you never know. Mark was on. I was on it a little bit earlier with Mark, and we were testing out some stuff. So everything seems to be.
How about AJ60?
AJ60. Buddy, you had me spend some money here. I ended up getting the SDR control, which I'm actually talking to you on right now. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube as well, so you can see how it's working for yourself. I'm sitting in an office building, or basically my work studio right now, in Santa Monica, about a mile away from the Pacific Ocean. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. And I tell you what, your audio sounds fantastic. I'm wondering what kind of microphone are you using? Are you using the built-in microphone on your laptop or your iPad?
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm using a Sennheiser MD-26-2. It's a broadcast microphone headset. I mainly got it because I use it at work. I know it sounds good, and I don't have to carry a separate microphone with me. It's all built into one, and I know these have a good audio range for what I'm doing here. So that's what I'm using, and I'm talking directly into my Mac M1, not using the iPad. I haven't gotten the iPad software for it yet, but I like the Mac OS version because it seems to be doing fairly well for me. I'm actually able to get into my stars and everything remotely through a VPN, so I can pretty much do everything I can at my inside my ham shack there. And thanks again for letting me know about this software. It really did the trick for me. AJ60.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? You can even do it'll do all the DStar stuff, and it'll also do the satellite. Which I can't believe the guy actually made it do that too. Of course, I haven't tried that, but it has that capability. But anyway, yeah, you're sounding good. Wow, a new toy, something to play with. So, you're streaming on your live on your YouTube channel right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on right now. Your audio sounds like I would be listening to you basically on my headphones in my office. So the audio sounds really good. It doesn't sound like weird and compressed and warbly, and I think it's real time. So everything sounds really good with this, man. I'm really impressed with this software, this SD-Control software. I am not sponsored by them by any means, but this is about third night I'm playing with it. I think I got it dialed in right now. I would love to try some 2-meter sideband as well with you, if you would like to try that out.
I would love to do that. My wife just came into the room, and she is beckoning to me to come help her do some stuff. So I'll have to go do that because, happy wife, happy life. Anyway, I was just sitting here watching TV, and I was monitoring this frequency, and I heard you come on and go, wow. Yeah, your audio sounds awesome. I'm impressed. Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with that?
He makes other types of software too for RF and electronics and stuff, which I also bought from him. And you can tell this guy really does his homework, does a really good job. So anyway, I'll let you go there, Greg. Maybe somebody else is listening around there, but I will be back, and if I hear you on, I will. We can try sideband and see how it sounds for you. K6EGG AJ60.
Copy that, Curtis. I really appreciate the check there. AJ60 K6EGG. Yeah, I'm going to actually cruise over to 2-meter sideband right now and may play with the digital modes since I can get into my OpenSpot 3 and my Pi-Star. Also my Allstar node. So I might play with that a little bit. So I appreciate all the info on this software. Very easy to set up. Had it going in less than 5 minutes. And I think I got a couple other people to get it also. A buddy of mine out in Texas ended up getting it, and he absolutely loves it. I did a test with him, too. So, Curtis, you take care. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California, from the Santa Monica. Take care. Actually, I'm technically in Chino. My radio's in Chino, or remote base. So, I'm going to try out some, I know he probably had to take off for his wife. Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to play on simplex here for just a few more minutes. Right now, I'm going to go to 2-meter sideband, and hopefully somebody's on here. I need to make a couple adjustments here. You can't tune it like a normal. I don't know how I'd say this. A normal Icom 9700. I have to go into a menu to change the frequency or the channels, but all good. And I also can program this thing too. So. Really looking forward to see if I can make another contact on 2-meter sideband. I did the other day. I'm hoping somebody would be on. This is Greg, K6EGG on 144-200 from the city of Chino, remoting in from Santa Monica. Anybody on 2-meter sideband call? This is, once again, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, also live streaming right now on YouTube. I didn't think anybody was going to be on here. I was surprised to hear Curtis. Ooh, that's brutal. Sorry. I'll try it one more time. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring 144-200 upper sideband from my remote base in the city of Chino. Also, live streaming on YouTube. Anybody out here for possibly a radio check on 144-200? Please come back. Not expecting to hear anybody. All good. Pretty amazing how easy the software is. All right, so nobody's coming back here. So I'm going to go and change over to some DStar. Ooh, that's brutal. So I'm going to go on my hotspot. You'll see it tune on the frequency there on the radio. You see the hotspot in the center to the right on your screen. And now I'm going to switch over to my, I can go into, let me figure this out. Sorry, I'm getting used to the setup here. I'm going to go into my DStar dashboard, which I'm able to yeah, nobody really listens to 2 meter sideband this time of night on the call frequency there, Jeff. But I'll be up at Dodger tomorrow, so you can see my dashboard for the Pi-Star there that I remoted into, which I've been working on for the last 3 months to make work with this. So pretty happy this works. So right now I'm going to try to get into the open spot. Pardon me, not the open spot, the Pi-Star. So I figure out which window I'm on here. I'm going to connect to 30 Charlie. I apologize, I have not built any...
Link to
REF030
Charlie.
Putting any graphics up for what reflector I'm on yet, so I apologize for that. I will get to that eventually. So far, it's running perfectly. A lot of stuff I got going on with this little tiny computer, and it seems to be picking up.
K7 BBS, K9 KBD. Do you copy?
Why does that sound familiar?
KA9 BBD, K7 BBS. Hello, Vic.
I've talked to him before.
Question on the Flex radios. Do you know if they're
Is this
going to
a net going on?
DStar into their modes of operation?
So right now I'm monitoring 30 Charlie.
I do not believe that Flex Radio proper is going to incorporate DStar, but I think there's third parties that do incorporate DStar into that radio. So it'd have to be a third party.
Oh, okay. Well, that would gain my interest for sure. I love the opportunity of an SDR type radio. So, and you're right. They're really expensive. But I like the idea of their head units and their head units being able to be IP wherever you have it set up. So, I dig that idea.
I mean, back she comes. Like 2 feet away.
Some of the features that they put into the
well, sounds like some doubling going on. I'm going to go on to 1 Charlie.
So they're going to bring some of those features over. So I figure by the time I retire, it should be feature rich. Stand by just a moment.
Link to REF0
I'm on 1 Charlie now.
1 Charlie.
Yep, that's exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. Just do one more quick little DMR or DStar check. Sorry, I got DMR stuck in my head because somebody is texting me right now. I'm not going to tell you who that somebody is, though. All right, so all right. K6EGG monitoring reflector 1 Charlie remotely from Santa Monica. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is K6EGG Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring 1 Charlie. God, this is so easy. I know it's not you, Mark.
K6EGG. This is KC3 Romeo Papa uniform.
I lost my I got so many windows open. KC3RPU. What's up, Bill? This is Greg. In fact, I got to turn down some stuff here. I got to turn down my volume control there. Does that sound a little better? Hopefully it wasn't distorted.
KC3 Romeo Papa uniform. No, you're coming in great. I like that mic headset get up that you got on there. I think I might have to buy one of those. It's KC3 RPU. Just saying hi for the night and checking in with you.
Copy that. I love this headset. This is a Sennheiser MD26-2 with the XLR and quarter-inch connector on it. I love it. I love the way it sounds in my ear. The headset's nice to wear. I was also, if I can look down here, it spreads across your head nice, so it's not as cumbersome as you got like a bar going across. It kind of spreads out the weight. So all good, man. You sound really good on the SDR here from Santa Monica right now. I'll send it back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG.
This is KC3 Romeo Papa uniform. Actually, if you go back in the history books, that thing looks almost like a World War II type headset that they used to use.
It does kind of look like it. It probably doesn't feel like it being so light. I almost don't know it's on my head. And it kind of keeps my hands free, and I don't have to speak in front of a microphone all the time. It's just stuck to my face. So it's a lot easier to use. And I think I heard another station in there too also. I'll take a standby.
KC3 RPU, step 3.
Go ahead and stand. I didn't mean for you to go away. I was just letting the other person go in. I think I heard another station in there. And anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. All right, you guys ready to go for me to go worldwide here? All right, this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to be clear from Reflector 1 Charlie. Also live streaming right now on YouTube. All right, well, that was a little strange there. Thought I heard somebody else pop in there at the same time. Bill was... All right, so sorry, my daughter's texting me at the same time. I know, she's 4 years old and texting me. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna go over to, if I can figure it out, I'm gonna go over to my open spot here and get on. See if I can get on 91 Worldwide remotely. Let's see how this goes. If not, I know I can get on through my Allstar link, if that's the case. The other thing I need to do is change the frequency.
Dynamic Talk Group 91.
All right, I'm on 91 Worldwide. There you go. I'm on DMR, everybody.
K7ZAP listening on Talk Group 91.
That's Tony right there.
Hey, the Cross One Yankee Echo. If you're listening, Troy, I'm just here listening also, buddy. Just here for a chat. How you doing, old man from Newfoundland?
Newfoundland. That's in Canada.
Sitting here waiting for the sun to set so I can see my monitor again. I guess I could close the curtain, but, you know, where's the fun in that? So, yeah, just, I'm in Sparks, Nevada, next to Reno, Nevada, and
I know exactly
just
where that's
enjoying a nice cool day after a week of heat. Back to you. Well, we've been looking forward to our
Of course, I just saw Terry. I just saw Terry pop in on a 1 Charlie. You might be watching the live stream. So hello, Terry. I might pop back over there on the DStar area. Good Sunday morning to you.
We've had a rainy day today, which, of course, we need rain. If we didn't have rain, we'd be screwed. So
Is that a rainy day up in Northern California? Oh, no. That's...
Summer's coming in. They usually don't even get here until July month. So, all is good. So, yeah, you got a great signal. 5-9.
I hope he does. Digital propagation's in.
Sounds good, and you too. Sounds really good. Yeah, it's I don't know, we've been last week I think we were into the low 90s, and it was very hot, because it was a couple days before that we were still in the 60s, but we're back down in the 60s now, but I guess the heat's coming. Our hottest month is usually August, so, but it'll build up to it'll be in the 90s.
Hi, Haley.
August will be in the hundreds. Back to you.
Daddy loves you.
I can't say I look flowers.
I gotta show up when these guys are still making the contact. I gotta show off Haley a little bit here.
You're in North Carolina.
She was sitting in the backyard playing on a water table yesterday.
And Ontario is quite a distance of 3,000 kilometers, but the difference in the temperature is wicked. And I've had some
wicked. That's a Canadian thing.
Very comfortable where I am. And our average high would be about...
I can't show you directly, but I could show you through my phone here.
22, 23 degrees.
Still working on that.
Celsius. And believe it or not, when we hit 25, 26, that's hot enough for us, but we're on the ocean. So
actually, I had to have Mommy Alicia to fix... to rescue my my shack today. I forgot to turn on my Icom 97, the brains of everything. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Haley, for a little bit before I leave to work.
Yeah, we have mosquitoes
91
here.
worldwide.
Go fishing and stuff.
Do you have anywhere else? 93 maybe, Seth, to go?
Bad, but yeah, on the river and the lakes, man. They're the size of Volkswagens. Back to you.
Right now, monitoring 91 worldwide. It's like somebody from Canada in there.
Out in the ocean, on a little island, Newfoundland.
I know where Newfoundland is. I don't think I've been to Newfoundland. I've been to Nova Scotia.
Where we are. But they seem to get there every year.
Hey, you're the one that talked me into going to DMR here. I go to 93. How does that sound? Probably get a lot of people on there. I haven't been on there too much. So he's in Newfoundland.
Outside that, we have beautiful days.
I think my uncle was a base there for something.
100 degrees or 90 degrees.
He's since passed away. It's like north of Nova Scotia. It's way up there. All right. I'm going freelance here. I'm going to go to 93.
Yes, definitely. For me, those mosquitoes like taking an Airbus over, all coming over at one time. Unloading and
93 North America I'm going to, folks. Sorry, Seth. You're on 93? All right. I don't know.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
Anybody on this one? Let's see if I connected here.
K6EGG and USPG.
N2SPG. This is Greg K6EGG from Santa Monica, California. Also live streaming on YouTube right now. As you know,
Come on, Greg. I know you're live streaming on YouTube. I'm watching the stream as we speak. How you doing? I'm actually not talking to you on my regular Icom HT. I'm using the $13 Contra DMR radio that got off Amazon that I think I'll use as a spare radio from my desk most times. How am I sounding?
hey, you're sounding pretty good. No complaints on my end. How am I sounding into you being digitized probably 4 or 5 times before it gets to your headset there or your radio there?
You're sounding pretty good. If you give me a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up to actually
Hello, Mike. How you doing?
transmission. Just do a voice memo on my iPhone, and you can get an idea of how you sound coming to me. But yeah, you're finally on your readable.
Excellent. Everything worked as planned with this SDR-Control. I am VPN into my home network. I'm able to control my OpenSpot 3 as well as my Pi-Star and connect to my Icom 9700 with this software. So pretty happy. So basically, I have my ham shack and my my trusty Apple M1 MacBook Air. So everything, I'm really liking it. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it. Anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're also on
I am still amazed
Discord.
with the M1 chip, and I don't know about you, but my M1, I have never felt it get hot, and B, how much stuff you can throw at it, and it's like the Energizer Bunny. It takes a beating and keeps on ticking, I think is the phrase. But what do you think?
I have to agree with you 100% on that. I mean, for the size of it, what I got going on with it, you know, with me running all the different software at once and live streaming and having the audio interface like mix minus basically into itself without feeding back, I am just so amazed with the power of this thing. Although I'm not running full bandwidth as far as uploading 1080p at 60 frames. I just don't see the need for it with this computer. I could do it. I'm just keeping this set the way lower possible because you know how hotel internet can be with slow connections and stuff like that. But I'm very impressed with this Apple M1 and this SDR control software. The ease in setting it up was just amazing. So I'm very happy with this. I'm looking forward to being able to continue my hobby when I have downtime at work. Yeah, I agree with you.
Tell internet, I'll roll my own hotspot because I have unlimited my cell phone through T-Mobile, so that's what I do. I did send you a message with the audio recording. I haven't played it back. I just hit record and sent it to you as an iMessage, so I have no idea how it sounds. But yeah, you were sounding pretty good. Yeah, and my M1, the only thing I like about the A1 you have is you can only drive one external monitor, whereas that's why I had the M1 Max, so I can drive more, 2 monitors instead of the one. But no, it works. I mean, this thing is fast. The battery is excellent. Doesn't heat up. I mean, it is quick. It's great. So, anyway, well, I'm glad to see you're on DMR. I was kind of
DMR worldwide.
When I was saying DMR, but you're over here, and I'm gonna yield to other people since, as I said, I talk to you too much on a, on a weekly basis or a daily basis anyway. So, I'm going to say 73 over DMR, and this is N2SPG, and I'll be on the side.
Copy that, Seth. N2SPG. I appreciate doing the check with me and recording that for me. I'll check that out as soon as I'm done with the stream. And I also heard another a station in there, KB10. I believe that's Gene up there in Stamford, Connecticut. Go ahead, man. I want to say Stanford because there's a Stanford in California. I know this is Stamford.
K6EGG, long time no speak to Greg, and you said right, there's a Stanford, but I'm in Stamford, Connecticut. It's been a while. I just want to say hello. I think you're doing 93 tonight instead of worldwide, and you're in DStar. So, congrats on the M1, and we'll talk again soon. K6 Echo Golf, King Baker 1 Asker. Thanks again, my friend. Keep up the good work.
Copy that. I really appreciate it, man. It's a lot of fun. And now I can play with my radios when I'm not at home, so I'm able to make contact with cool people like yourself. So it's good to be on 93 tonight. I've only been on here like 2 or 3 times. I think I was on here the other night with my Allstar node. So cool deal, man. I appreciate it. No, I hope everything's well over there in Connecticut. You're not too far away from New York City. I think I've been up there once driving through 95. So take care, Gene. KB10. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also doing a live stream right now on YouTube, which you know about, with a link in my QRZ profile, or you can type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Stamford, Connecticut is where a lot of the network networks move their studios and stuff away from New York because of the expense. I was just gonna say okay. You go ahead, Mark. You're clear. This is great. K6EGG.
You still there? Over.
The Yes network is there also. Golf Channel's moving up there. Yes, Mark, go ahead. KI5CYA. This is Greg, K6EGG. Yes, they are. I don't know if Mark is hearing me. Mark, if you're still on, I have you there. This is Greg, K6EGG on 93 North America. Double
yes,
with
this is Chaos Policy Way. I hear Greg just fine. I was reaching out to Gene if he was available. Over.
I will take a standby. Yeah, so Golf Channel is part of NBC. They also do a lot of their Olympic remotes from there.
KI5CYA, if you want to
Yes Network's in there. I think Maury Povich has a studio up there.
Thank you very much. Hey, Gene, not to be
There's
personal,
something else up there.
Your name looks to be French-Canadian. Is that correct by chance? Over.
I'm completely VPN'd into my home.
I know the language, but I was born and raised in the islands, so the
there you
French
go.
came over and give us their name. But,
yeah, I VPN'd into my home network, so basically I'm like at home.
Born and raised
I have a VPN server, And I also have a DNS server that can control. I basically, so when the static or the non-static IP rotates in and out, I still be able to connect to it. I bet you miss the internet.
And I say it's okay to say Jane, but I am fluent in French as well.
VPN's the best. It's the only way to go when you're using work internet.
Well, sorry about that, John. I should know better. I say that because my mother's family is
does
French
Mark
Canadian,
sound
and being
pretty
up
hot
in
to you?
station out there in Avon, Connecticut, and Hartford, and Springfield, Mass, and
73's PA1TAS. Paul, it's nice to see you in there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell your friends.
And bonjour on that. And those are what I had to practice one night. I went to go see my great-grandmother. But anyway, I was just curious.
Yeah, and that sucks, bro.
Yeah,
that is miserable.
You know, French speaking down here in Texas. Over.
I must tell Mark his audio is very loud. Is it loud on everybody else's end too?
Why do you want to have Mark? No problem, man. As a matter of fact, there's a station on 8:60 a.m. and it's close to the, I guess it's somewhere in Montreal, and somewhere with my HF, I can pick it up when propagation are kind of good down here. Anyway,
little hot, little distorted.
Thank you very much. Like you said, merci beaucoup. You have a good night, Mark, and thank you for.
I'm Canadian, but not French Canadian.
K6EGG SDR-Control, and then Greg is doing a good job here on live, also on YouTube. Outstanding. Back to you, Mark. Yes, K6EGG does great on these hosting streams and stuff, as well as the QSOs. But most people cool. I know that as well. That's the thing that my mother, French speaking, says with my son. So I guess my son sort of calls him Maman and Pape, granddad and grandmother. But no, I actually sort of worked for Northern Telecom, which is up there in Canada. And they had an office out there in Quebec.
I think that changed to Bellevue. Correct.
What's the big one up there? My mind slips me. But anyways, there's a big telecom firm up there in Canada that we used to support as well. So anyway, it's just making some memories and stuff. Good talking to you, Gene. I appreciate it. And going back to Greg, K6EGG, boy, what a day. I solved a lot of problems today, even with this DMR radio going to a hotspot. I found out that you have to, if you start losing RF drops or RF connections, you can do an RF offset of 300.
All right, JJ, I hope things get better up there for you. And I know internet's not the biggest thing in the world, but I know it's part of our daily lives. So I just hang in there and hope things get back up to normal up there and you guys don't get hit with any other storms up there in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Mark, that can happen. Yeah, Mark, kind of something. I use DStar myself. Now
DStar.
I'm UV2 Plus with DStar software and connected to a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus. Seems to be holding up fine. But sometimes the rate kind of up and down, but for some reason it's not too bad tonight. Anyway, one hold it. Thanks again, Mark, for reaching out. You have a good evening. And then stay cool up there. We're about 67 or 68 degrees Fahrenheit here in Stanford. And windows open weather to sleep tonight. HI. 73. K5CYA from King Baker 1, Ontario.
I definitely was thinking about getting an RF finder, but I just don't see the use in it at this point.
Yes, you're lucky to be cool like that. We were burning up around 103 degrees here lately, so yes, it's been quite.
And Jeff, I'm not too far away from you. Actually, as a crow flies, I'm probably only 10 miles away.
Sport forgot. can't believe I forgot. But anyway, good talking to John. You have a wonderful one. And this is KFIC Way. I'm going to hold to the side, let others come in to the chat. Over.
Hey, Mark. It's Greg, K6EGG. I hate to be that guy, but I just want to let you know your audio's really, really hot and distorting a little bit there, too. So I don't know if you can adjust that at all on your end. Hopefully I went through.
Okay, I may have to go and pull my mouse away from the mic. It's been a day of troubleshooting. You know, as we discussed earlier, I had that SDR console I've been working on, and then I also saw this problem. Been solving issues all week. Anyway, does that sound a little better? Over.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. I know how it goes, and I hate saying somebody's station doesn't sound good, but you're definitely a lot louder than Gene there. But everything sounds good there. Hopefully, I'm not distorting either. It's hard to kind of see my audio levels. I have nothing really as for reference here. So, cool deal, man. You sounding good now. A little hot. He was a little bit hot. I kind of want to go back to analog, but
good deal. Well, you may say, well, hot, but it also could be the fact that my volume's up high. Anytime DMR has a way to throw the mic at a hot level. Probably another adjustment I got to make again, as I had to go and reload these settings. So that could be it. But thanks for the feedback. I'll send it back over to you.
I'm not sure.
KFIC Way, turning it back over to the K6EGG.
Copy that. Thanks, Mark. This is Greg, K6EGG on 93 North America from Santa Monica, California, remoting into my Icom 9700 over in Chino, California, which is about 50 miles away, and also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link on my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf monitoring. Mic level? My mic level's hot? Sounds like it's pretty quiet.
K6EGG SDR-Control for a real quick one.
Hello, Mike, up there in Sacramento and California land. How you doing tonight?
I bet you I got cooler weather than you.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm actually not at home right now. I'm actually in Santa Monica, only about less than a mile away from the pier here in Santa Monica. So we got a nice cool breeze outside. It's actually freezing inside where I'm at right now, but I can almost see my breath. But yeah, it's supposed to heat up here in the next couple days, from what I hear here in California. Tuesday and Wednesday are supposed to be over 100 in my area. I know Mark was getting some weather, some hot weather up there in Dallas.
Same thing here. Today was a little overcast today, a little bit of wind, nice and cool for the breeze from the coast. It was nice. But it's going to be 100 plus coming up, but oh well. Hey, don't forget, next week is Pill Day. Whoopee!
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm going to try to find a hill somewhere I can drive to close to my work QTH, because I have to work. That I'll try to work in the morning with my ID 5100 with my Super Gainer 7900.
It's going a few days all the time here. He's going this one field day. Well, actually, we had a great big huge beam. Put on a kind of tripod and everything set up real nice and everything. Well, the wind picked it up and slapped it back down, bent a couple of the elements. Believe it or not, it worked actually better. We made more contact. I think we made over 200 contacts with that goofy beam. So we used to call it the Goofy Beam Society.
Copy that. Cool deal, man. I'm going to take a standby just real quick. Somebody is texting me work-related. So give me just a quick minute, and I'll be back. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
And 6 WAC. This is K6EGG. Testing the mic level. I found it was at level 5. I've thrown it to a 2. Does this sound a little better? Over. Q5 CYA, I think that was called. And 6 VAC. Sounds good. Sounds real good. No problem whatsoever. It sounds real good. Go ahead.
Keep in mind my work right now,
And
guys.
6 VIC. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it. I saw that my digital mic was at a level 5, and my analog mic was at a level 3. So when I realized there's
Yeah, you sound a lot better there.
I love this anytime.
Absolutely sound a lot better.
To where it's probably a little more acceptable and not overbearing. Probably the only thing you hear is a fan noise going on in the background, but turning that away. But anyway, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it. K6EGG. Back to Washington.
Thank you very much, 015R. Oh, gosh, he's hot.
If you're ever on the Trash Can Network, you probably hear me on there.
Trash Can Network?
K5 CYA and 6 VHC will be. So hopefully, out there in Sacramento wasn't too hot for you. Then,
Sacramento can get very hot, and they have no breeze up there.
I think you've been averaging as high as 103, 102, 103 for temperature and everything. So I think the heat wave's also been hitting everywhere else. But I think it's rolling back west, unfortunately, towards you guys. Over. Well, yeah, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be
wearing headphones when he pops in.
It cooled down today, and tomorrow it's supposed to get a little warmer. Sometime in between now and then, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. But who knows what's going to happen. But, it's just, yeah. I talked to a friend of mine, and we do a podcast together. He's in Louisville, Texas, and another lady friend of mine, she's in Denton, Texas. She goes, Michael, if you tell me the temperature is lower than ours, I'm going to come up there and hit you right across the nose. I go, well, it was a little bit lower today. It's just hot. And
yeah, he's pretty loud, guys, I know. Yeah, I think, by the way, guys, normally that watch the show, we'll see Dex in when these guys are talking. Dex, you'll see him in the chat. I got some news for you. He actually got into his first house. So I know he's been working on it the last couple weeks, going through escrow and all that stuff. So I know he posted some photos. I don't want to put it on here because I know it's personal, on his personal Facebook page. But I don't know if he's watching tonight, and I'm sure he's probably not because he's probably busy dealing with stuff with the new house. Congratulations, Dex, which his real name is Rob, by the way.
In the UK, M1 GWR, and he was saying this. It was hot today, the other day, Mike. Today, it's raining. Go figure. I ought to be in the UK at this time of year. He started laughing. He goes, yep. Well, this time of year, I'll be willing to be a wet duck and get rained on. It's, don't mind that, look cool.
Hey, Jeff, I did. I mentioned you when you go back and when you put the Discord in there.
The only problem is in the UK, it gets a little cold down there, so, and everything. So you get the ones from the north or else the ones from the south.
I might go back over to 91 worldwide. Worldwide. This audio is very, very hot. Mark, you sound good, by the way, now.
Yeah, I gotta say
Worldwide.
weather patterns. They're around the same.
Please jump in there.
To New York, I guess. I gotta go and look at the map again, but they're about equal. They're about the same.
Mark sounds perfect right now.
One up north. You might guess. Anyways, I gotta look. Anyways, back. Right. Yeah. The funny thing is, another friend of mine from the UK always tell me, he says, yeah, after you're raised in your part of the country, Mike, you said it across the pond. I go, oh, we love England, because we love you. He goes, rats.
You guys know I'm a stickler to audio. That's what I do in my profession.
Yepper. I tell you what, I'm going to pause for a second. I think I got someone text me saying that I can join the chat, so I'm going to pause for a moment.
Come on, Seth, do it for me.
See what talker. Can you just speak maybe 1 or 2 inches further away from the microphone?
You kind of.
It sounds good, Mark. It sounds real good. Do what you have to do. Your mic sounds good. Don't touch anything. It sounds good right now.
Could be a possibility. And you know what I'm saying.
CYA and 6EGG. We'll be clear on 93. Wonderful. I think Sam into SPG.
Yes, Sam, go ahead.
I heated over him, and I caught the tail end of his comment to me. It sounds like he was.
Go ahead, Sam.
Sounds better. Seth, come back again.
Oh, he did say Seth. Okay, sorry.
KF5 CYA.
This computer's getting warm.
Hey, Mark, my comment really wasn't directed towards you. It was directed towards N6DIC. He was over
K. Oh, yeah, it is M.
Just maybe move a couple inches further away from the microphone because he was really loud coming into my radio, and other people were having issues understanding his conversation. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. You were sounding.
Roger. He did.
You are sounding great now.
A little hot there, Mr. Mike, but. I was doing the same thing earlier, and I realized there's a
Mr. Bad Audio
transmission that has to be adjusted too if you're coming in that way. At least that's from my Anto 878. So, but that was some good feedback from both of you. So I appreciate that. So that's what I found out. That was my solution. Anyways, back to the top group. This is K6EGG SDR-Control. Okay, so that sounds a little bit better sound, man. 6,
Wow. That's rough.
In 6BIC, you sound still a little hot, too. I mean, you sound strong, like you're like.
Oh, man.
But if you want to come down a little bit,
maybe it's the mic gain.
If you don't have a setting on your on your handy.
Thank you, boys. You're saving my ears. Love you. Because I have to go back and forth to adjust the levels here. I do have a limiter on. Anybody watching tonight? I'm monitoring 93.
9TZ. Since we're looking at mic levels, can someone give me a report? How's mine sounding? Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Seth, it's funny, I have to turn up my volume.
I don't think that's set right there.
Which is probably normal level, because
Set sounded good. This is Eric.
It's coming in strong. Not berating Mike at all. I mean, it's good that he's coming in.
A lot of stepping on each other tonight, boys. Boys and girls. And
turn it down just a little bit as well. But yeah, Seth, if you talk, I'll probably jump to a volume of 3 or 4 on the scale of 1 to 10 on my handy talkie volume. So I think you're about right, Clover. All right, yeah, I figured, Mark. I'm just letting you know, I'm not on my regular DMR radio. I'm actually on a DMR radio you get off of Amazon. So just see how I sound.
A DMR radio get off of Amazon.
K6EGG was also acting. I think you were sounding okay. Maybe do one more transmission, but I think you were okay.
Why did you delete it?
SPG is K9TZ. Thank you for
Why did you restrict it?
Just a new radio here, and just trying it out. It's the R-Finder V1.
Sounds a little hot, but okay.
I need to improve upon well, there I go.
Is this Taco Eric?
Speaker. Over.
With a new call? No, this isn't Taco Eric. I know Taco Eric changed his call sign.
Okay, that should help a little bit. And 6 VIC.
He's still pretty warm. Yeah. Don't worry about typos, man. I misspeak all the time.
Michael, good effort. It seems like you're still a little hot. I don't know. Maybe something you can start to play with a little bit later, but like I mentioned, it's better to be heard than not heard, so that's a good thing.
That is a good... Mark has a good point there, by the way.
I'm probably right now, at the moment, not the best judge. I mean, you're perfectly readable.
You guys double again?
I'm not a cheap DMR radio, so can't tell. So I guess the real question is, how do you like the R-Finder?
They're talking to you. You're in there. KD9 TEZ, you're in there, man.
Seth, I'm sorry, was that directed to me? Forgive me. This is Cat Housey Way. Yeah, I like the R-Finder. It's got a couple of issues. The battery life is pretty terrible.
Scott, WM7.
But other than that, it's been great. I used it to drive cross-country.
WM7C was aboard tonight.
About half the repeaters that showed up on there.
This is Saturday night.
So I think they need a couple updates to their database.
I could probably do this next Saturday night, too.
But it's been awesome so far. Cool. RF Finder? Is that what you mentioned? If so, I'm not familiar with that. We could be
boy, oh boy, more stuff to buy.
Application. I know I was talking about SDR-Control. It was giving me some robust features on the iPad. What's the RF Finder? Over. The R-Finder's radio is by the R-Finder company. I'm using the V1 Plus. It's a combination cell phone and DMR radio. So there's no code plugs or anything. It's just, you can pull up local repeaters, click on them, and you're on the repeater. It's pretty handy. Nice. Well, Hopefully this doesn't cost any more. I'm always in the poorhouse. Ooh, look at that little plate pretty. Ooh, look at that little bell. Ooh, look at that Christmas tree ornament. Spin, spin, spin. You know, ham radio is over. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the biggest downside. It's about $1,100 to purchase new, so it's not for the faint of heart. Ooh. Right, Mike's little ooh just put the pin on the head. Yes, that's the way it works.
I don't mind paying $100 for software, but
I kind of treated myself
$1,000 is a lot. That's, I mean, you can get another radio for that much.
The iPad version only cost me $45. I see the Mac version was more like about $100. But then again, there's a bit more features that the Mac version of it has, but still worth every penny. I mean, unbelievable. With that said, I was telling Greg earlier that within 2 hours' time, I was able to get the SDR controller on my iPad, set up in 2 minutes, and then from there I made 17 QSO contacts between FT8 and FT4, and man, it was awesome, and actually a lot easier than using my PC. It was really good because it seems to really correct some issues that I had observed with the way the automation occurs with JT, with that WXJT. It seems to be more definite in doing the automation. And actually, what was really cool is when I went to go respond to another station, it came back and says pausing as the other station is currently communicating with another station. So it delayed my transmission to wait for him to finish up that conversation before it allowed me to continue, which I thought was an awesome feature. Maybe it's a setting that WJTX has that I haven't got set up, but like I mentioned, this SDR control is really worth every penny. Over.
I don't understand I don't want to understand the RF finder because I'm afraid I want to buy it.
I give K6EGG a shout out for recommending that SD control, and you know I want to go, like I said, pull that in today, and it's the best money spent. Anyways, K6EGG, turn it back over to you. I imagine you're still monitoring as well as everyone else. Thanks again, Seth. Thanks again, Michael. And this is Cap Hosky. Wait, we're going to be on the side here. Hey, what's that?
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG. I am on the SDR control software for Mac, the $99 version. I am very impressed with the easeability of setup it was. I guess I don't know if that's a real word, but I've had people tell me that I sound like I'm on a normal radio, and there's not too much delay there. So really liking it. And if anybody new is tuning in to 93 North America, just let you know I'm also live streaming currently on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, my call letters are K6EGG. A fun night here on Saturday night on 93 North America tonight. I think I said tonight too many times. I'd love to talk. You guys should talk about that on the air, that RF finder. If you guys are still listening. By the way,
I was just thinking, K6EGG, Mr. Greg. We either are fathers who our loved ones allow us to play with our radios, or fatherless who have yet to have a kid to distract us from our radios. Yeah, either way is good, but it's still fun. But it is almost Father's Eve or Father's Day Eve, but I'm having fun. Anyways, just a side note.
Copy that. I celebrated Father's Day tomorrow. I celebrated Father's Day yesterday. Just cooked some hamburgers and hot dogs for the family. Kind of low profile with Haley just getting over COVID. So, and my father-in-law has COVID right now, so we're just kind of like not really doing anything this weekend. So I am working tomorrow, which I was planning to anyways. But my wife, Alicia, was nice enough to come to my rescue today, or I would not be able to do a live stream, at least the way I'm doing it right now. I forgot to leave on my Icom 9700 to remote in on this SDR control software. So I'm pretty happy she was able to figure it out. I kind of showed her some stuff, I don't know, last year in case I'd left and I wanted her to turn something on because I can usually get into, I have a VPN into the house. I can work, change all the settings and stuff with the router. So I kind of showed her where, our power buttons are at in case she has to reset something. So anyways, yeah, absolutely. And happy Father's Day weekend to any fathers out there listening tonight. Or wherever you are in the world. If you, hamburgers, yes. Hamburgers.
Well, I was going to say that if your wife saved you, she must have brought some tacos. Because it's Saturday taco night. But hey, at least with you cooking up hamburgers, you're definitely getting that you are what you eat. Over.
Well, I definitely am. I am what I eat, which hasn't been very good. But all good. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I don't talk too much on 93 North America, so I might cruise back over to 91 Worldwide and see if I can make some contacts over there tonight. Still got another hour or so, maybe less, probably a little bit less to go here in the live stream. I love hamburgers. Absolutely love hamburgers.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe find some good old Irish guys out there to give us a good cursor for tomorrow or something. Over.
Copy that. I also see another call sign out there, W6COP. You're welcome to jump in. We're just kind of rag chewing here, enjoying a Saturday night. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Yeah, it looks like W6COP. Steven. That sounds like a California call sign. Carlsbad.
Yeah, W6COP. I'm just listening. I'm enjoying your colloquy. Over.
Copy that. We don't want to miss anybody that wants to jump in and say hi. So I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. This is nothing formal, just hanging out and doing some rag chew tonight. Dry in here. I try over 91 Worldwide again.
Yes, thanks for joining and everything. It's good to hear another voice. That's what's beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about ham radio. You hear different people, different personalities, different perspectives, and it just makes everything work. Over.
You have a DV Mega, you don't use it though? I'm happy with my.
Hey, Mark, K5 CYA and 6
loud.
VAC. You're going to be jealous. I'm getting invited to a friend of mine's house who's going to cook some pork butts. And he's smoking it out right now. He's using mesquite. And, when he does that, my mouth sits there just drools for those smoked pork butt. And also he's going to cook a few hot links on top of that. So, man, that's going to be a heck of a meal. Oh boy, I'm going to have to drop what I'm doing and go run down and get a steak. I will say this, Texas has been known to have barbecue and
Really?
And
would have never have known of all the places I ate in Texas.
I'm
Just kidding, of course.
But I guess our barbecue sauce is a little bit different. But whereas like North Carolina,
I'm a big fan of KC barbecue, to be honest.
Different type of barbecue.
But I do like barbecue in Texas, no
whether it
doubt.
be a taco shop or a barbecue place where you just got just a poor man, working family, just throwing it together. Sometimes they have the best barbecue, the best tacos.
Hard 8 barbecue is pretty good too.
Beats any franchise.
Any barbecue? I don't know about that.
Oh yeah. In fact, a friend of mine.
I've had some bad barbecue.
Friend of mine, his husband's Filipino, and they cooked a whole pig in the spit and everything.
They do that in Hawaii.
They cook all day. Oh my gosh! So Manny comes over to me and goes, Mike, and I go, what, Manny? I said, you the cheeks. I go, oh, you did. He goes, yeah, I see both cheeks for you. I go, oh. I tell you, I turned around, I go, Manny, come here. He says, what? I give him this slight little peck on the cheek, and he just started laughing. He goes, what's that for? Because I'll tell you what, that's the best barbecue pig I ever had. And everything's just delicious. He started laughing. I'll give you some before you leave tonight. I want to send you home with a whole bunch of it back home again. With I go, oh, thank you, Manny. Oh, I tell you, those pork cheeks were the best one of them all. I'm going to do a home run and go, oh, burger, gotta get barbecue. That's the Burger King. What am I doing, right?
Burger King is nasty.
But
I only eat Burger King because they're open on Christmas.
You know, there's something when a man can cook meat. I mean, when he can go over there and get that brisket moist, and you got everyone wanting to do a hoedown and just chomp it up, you know you're doing good. I will say, I got two little stories real quick, break.
Can't get in there. I'm trying to hit it.
First story is when I had went to go visit my best friend who was in Kansas City. You know, not knocking Kansas City folks, but at the time, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they were supposed to be, I went to what was considered their best barbecue restaurant in the city, and after their sauce didn't compliment that meal at all, and there was an Albertsons behind me.
I wish I had my sad ham picture.
KC masterpiece to go throw on that meat to moisten it as well as it has some
moist.
Taste. But the second story is there's a place out in China Grove, North Carolina, a gentleman by the name of Gary's. And that's the first time
1-0 Angels with one out in the top of the fourth inning. Whoops.
I mean,
it's not some good camera work there. I apologize.
A pink tint to it. that was not the first thing.
By the
on my
way,
mind.
anybody
I was
watching
like,
tonight, let
I
me know
don't
if an
if I'm
ad
gonna start
pops
thinking
up. For
about
some
this,
reason,
but
I'm getting
oh my
emails.
goodness,
Actually, I got
it
2 emails over the
was
last
on.
couple of weeks saying more
And
ads are popping up than
tried some
they've
other
seen
North
before.
Carolina barbecue.
They
Didn't work
shouldn't
out
on a
real well.
live stream.
But this one of Gary's was really
And
good.
Jeff,
Actually, it's quite popular.
thank you for putting up the Discord. I appreciate it.
Like north of Charlotte, North Carolina. But it was good eating. Man,
I need to copy and paste that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. There's a place down in Texas. It's just a little outside of Austin. Well, this little old lady who's a pit master knows how to cook briskets and everything.
Everything?
And, she was on TV a couple of times. I go, yeah, I've been there. I'll tell
It's
you
nice
what.
that my work email is showing up in my junk
came up to her and I
mailbox.
said, thank
by the
you.
way.
She says, for what?
For what?
Just for the excellent cooking. This is what's your secret? She says, well, I use a good old dry rub. The better the dry rub, the better it is. I go, that's why
Copy
it's so
that,
good.
Peter.
She says,
PMS.
Yes.
Try to comment in.
There was a.
You know, I saw videos of them hunting iguanas in Florida.
It's centered
And then
around
they say they
San
smoke them,
Marcos,
they cook them,
San
they fry
Antonio
them.
area. It actually is quite
And it's
well
legal
known.
there because they're not native.
Well known, and man, you just pull up a tray and you just go, I want that, and they just take a big old hunk and just throw it on your tray like you went to to your local elementary school. But I think the one you also mentioned over in Dallas, there was one.
Hard A Barbecue in Dallas. Actually, there's one in
fly
Grapevine.
into the meat, and it was right off of. It's close to Love Field, but I don't remember the name of it. But it was pretty popular. There's another one in Marshall, Texas, called the Brown Pig. A little hole in the wall. I mean, this was like about a 16th of the size of an old Dairy Queen.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the checks there with the ads.
Pulled pork, and it just rocks. And it was there. Got about 4 or 5 of them sandwiches. And you're
Have to figure out why.
rolled out happy.
Maybe it's people that don't have accounts. Comment?
Austin, keep it weird. See, I forgot to mention that. And they line up at sunrise just to get in. We got there early, super early. We were like the first 3 or 4 persons in line. And, the meat was, I had a brisket sandwich, and it was so good. It was so good. So I kind of sat around the kitchen from that lady, the pitmaster lady. Thank you. She says, thank you, welcome. So she showed me the rub. There's salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and something else. She puts in her dry rub. I go, wow, that's why it's so good. She says, yeah, but good old mesquite wood.
Comment?
Mike. Hey, you know what? I just realized that we've been ranked you in this whole talk group. How about you and I pause for a second and see if anyone else wants to express an opinion or an experience they have with their barbecue or car or heat or whatever else is going on in the radio community. So with that said, this is K6EGG SDR-Control. We'll pause for a moment to let some other people come on in.
Real quick, I'm just going to QSY over to 91 Worldwide to try to make a couple contacts before I have to get back into work. So 73s to you guys on 93 North America. This is K6EGG. Yeah, I got to go in about another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Hopefully I'm not still transmitting. I am not still transmitting.
Sounds good, Greg. Have fun. By the way, you working tomorrow? Over? You said you're working. I think you said you're working tomorrow. I didn't catch that.
That's affirmative. I'm actually at work right now, and I'll be working tomorrow, but I won't have free time like this tomorrow. So, all good. My next day off is on Thursday. All right, so I'm going to QS.
Wonderful. Well, hey, I want to give you a personal shout-out for recommending SDR-Control. That's been that is an app I've been looking for. It's been simplified. It is, I mean, when I've used ham remotes and used other applications, they all have their strengths, but this was well written, well done, and it could be advantageous because, to the designer because of the Icom 705 and these other rigs that we have with Icom today with Ethernet ports and with waterfalls and everything just being digital. This makes it so much more feature rich. But anyways, for the new radios, it's definitely a compliment. And again, thank you so much, Mr. Greg. This is KFI. See you later. And if I don't talk again, 73.
Copy that, no problem. I got to thank AJ60 and W6QXA for letting me know about this this software. So, anyways, you guys take care. I'm going to QSY to 91 worldwide for a few minutes. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf clear from 93 North America. All right, so quick setup, DStar. I'm going to be over here a few minutes. I want to go back on analog for a little bit too.
And this is N2SPG, and I'll be clear from...
Oh, right when I hit the key there.
Open spot.
Connected to
Brandmeister 3103.
An old shock, and updated the food or anything.
Venezuela.
Still haven't managed to quite get that one sorted. I can hear on it, but I can't seem to get out.
Darwin.
So, we'll keep playing with that. But, yeah, really appreciate it. Weather this way today. We had 2 beautiful days, and before that we've had 2 weeks of...
worldwide,
cold,
everybody. 91 worldwide. Looks like it's busy here.
Beginning of our snow season up on the mountain.
Might cruise back over to 30 Charlie.
Yeah, we're beginning of the snow season and having a bumper season. It's heaps of snow about. Everybody's having fun up there, so that's good. But down in Melbourne, we've been so cold and wet, so it's lovely to get a sunny day over.
Well, it's always nice when a good time, weather-wise, arrives. And Phil, I don't know
somebody in Denton, Texas.
I'm
not sure. That's outside of.
Been using the Anytone for
that's like
our
North
DMR,
Dallas, maybe.
Got a,
Northwest Dallas, I think. Denton sounds familiar.
I've been dabbling into Wires X, and I gotta admit, all of this communications through digital is just as clear as a bell, and it certainly is nice to hear.
Oh boy. I don't know if I could stir up anybody. I'm getting tired. I've been at work since, 9 o'clock this morning.
Thank you for X-ray. No worries, mate. Yeah, it is.
Let me see here.
Big learning
My
curve,
favorite
but,
hotspot,
yeah, it's quite fun.
I guess right now, I'm going to say my clear node. One of the reasons is we were dealing with earlier, the audio quality. If anything gets overdriven, it's just like splatter, and it's hard to understand. And basically, I can do almost everything I can do on my Allstar clear node that I can do on my open spot, minus the DStar. But I have a DV tool 2.1, I believe, that I can get on my computer when I'm mobile, not mobile, but I'm not at home, and I don't have the ability to get on my Pi-Star at home. I like my Pi-Star. I would have to say, because that was the first thing that got me into the whole digital thing, other than hooking up with repeaters, which is kind of convoluted sometimes, and there's a lot more people that are listening, and they don't like you changing stuff. But my Pi-Star has been solid. I've had 0 issues since last September with it, and it's been on pretty much the entire time. I keep it updated, and I really like it actually. So I'm gonna say my clear node. Short answer.
Hope I get to hear you out there again sometime. So this is Kilo India 5 November X-Ray Sierra saying good evening after your 5.
Sorry for the. I'm looking at a better way I can get some lighting in here. By the way. What about you? What's your favorite hotspot or something like that? Star.
Have a lovely evening over there, I guess.
All right, so for looks like I'm having some connection issues here. Might be my Wi-Fi here, so bear with me. I think I'm back on. Yeah, I'm having Wi-Fi issues right now. So just bear with me just here for a few minutes. I lost connection with my house. Looks like I'm back on. I apologize. Just hit your restart there. Just cycle the web page. I'm not going to take my general test right now. I'm very tired. Yeah, just go ahead and refresh the page if you guys are having an issue. I apologize. Let's see if I can connect to my radio now. Which I can. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Santa Monica, California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Well, I thought that was going to have some issues. Did I lose everybody? Try one more time here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California and Santa Monica. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Yeah, I'm apologize. Apparently, I'm getting a text that the internet here has been dropping out. It's even dropping out on my phone. So I had no audio there. 1 2 1 2. K6EGG. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this program here. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of connections going on, so bear with me here. Can you hear me? Me? See if I hear myself here. May have to hear myself here. Yeah, it looks like I'm hearing myself on my confidence monitor. All right, let's try this. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California in the city of Santa Monica. Also currently live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ page. Looks like I'm hitting my my radio now. I don't have to get out of here now yet. Am I coming through 91 worldwide?
That's Santa Monica station. I didn't catch your call sign. Kilo 4, I expect you. Hopefully in Georgia and monitored.
KK4MQK. This is Greg, K6EGG in Santa Monica, remoting into my radio in Chino, California. Sounds like I'm making it through now.
Hey there, Greg. Man, here's Tim. Tango Indian Mike. Currently, about 150 miles north of the Florida-Georgia line. Heading down to Jacksonville. And I'm familiar with Santa Monica. My future ex-wife used to live there.
Copy that. I'm heading to Jacksonville and the future ex-wife. I'm about a mile or so from the, it looks like I'm keying over you. Let me finish here. I'm about a mile or so from the pier here in Santa Monica, close to the ocean here. I'll send it back over to you, KK4MQK. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm having all kinds of issues here.
Yeah, if you're only up there by the pier, you're not far from where her apartment used to be there in Santa Monica. It's just a few blocks off from that.
Copy that. Are you, what's the word I'm looking for? Cross-moding in off a Clear node or a Allstar node or something like that? I see a DVM bridge in there.
Correct. I'm using a clear node to come in through Allstar.
Excellent. You sound very good. I absolutely love my clear node. In fact, I might go on it here in a minute or two, but I appreciate coming back. You sound really good, and a safe drive down to Jacksonville. I'm assuming you got at least about 3 or so more hours, correct? Okay. Yeah, I just had a massive internet outage here.
I'm about 3.5 hours out. I drive a truck for a living, so this is actually the second time I've been in Jacksonville. I left Jacksonville yesterday morning to go up here to Middle Tennessee, turn around and came back down this evening.
Copy that. Well, safe travels down to Jacksonville. This is Greg, K6EGG in Santa Monica, California. Also, currently live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Tim, you have a wonderful rest of your 15 minutes of Saturday night. All right, Lawrence, take care, buddy. See you maybe tomorrow. And Jeff, thank you for putting the link for the Discord in. I'll try to be on after that, after I get done with the show here. Man, I'm only in the 5th inning here. Working a doubleheader today remotely from Santa Monica. And anybody new coming in from 91 worldwide, I appreciate it. Am I still? Oh, crap. I'm still transmitting. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm going to try 2 meter sideband there. I did not realize I was transmitting on 91 worldwide that long. And I apologize. I left my key push to talk on. Anybody on frequency. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, that's not a good look. Yeah, I'll try some 2-meter sideband. Let me disconnect from everything here first. Gosh, that's embarrassing. Holy moly. That's why I don't use the Vox.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
Not linked.
Huh. Perfect. Hold on. Give me a second. There's a couple things I need to do. What do you want to go to 144.200? Does that sound good? Boy, oh boy. It's been a while since I've done that. So I'll go to 144.200 there, Rob. That is quite embarrassing. I'm almost blushing. All right, I'm on a 2-meter sideband right now. That is true. I've heard that before a couple times.
Right, so roller setup just like anything else. It's you know, you can't do AM with it, but you can do FM.
No problem. Ejection.
You can do it with fusion as well, because that's basically, even though it's a digital signal, it's still covered by it. So it works pretty good, actually.
Got to turn the mic gain all the way up and the power all the way up. Rob, what's your location again? I'm sorry. I could sort of hear the other station in there. Yeah, if anybody's on FT8, check out Mark. He is on 20 meters right now.
This is a great one, but you can earn it even better, and actually getting up a little bit taller. You know what? So I cheat a lot, okay, when it comes to antenna, stuff. So what I did is I ran EMT, okay, and it comes 9 feet, 9.
No, I was talking to Seth.
10 inches, right? Almost.
Look above.
So I put that up, and then I put up on top of it, I put a.
You want to try another frequency, Rob? 250?
And I ran a cable down and to another piece of EMT, same size, and so I raised it up and down with that. And
I'm gonna go to 250.
So that way I get a little bit more power, and if I want to, or a height I should say, and if I want to take it down.
250 right now. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 144.250 from the city of Chino remotely. I'm sitting in Santa Monica, right by the pier.
And you're sounding good to me there, Greg. AJ60.
Copy that, AJ60. Real quick, can you give me a 10 count? I want to get you dialed in a little better.
Okay. K6EGG. This is Alpha Juliet 6 Oscar and Delta Mike 14. Apple Valley, California, where life is beautiful all the time.
They're coming to take me away, ha-ha, hee-hee, ho-ho.
To the funny farm.
Where life is beautiful.
All the time.
Good evening, everyone.
I got you in there loud and clear, AJ60. How does this audio sound remotely on sideband?
Sounds good to me. I'm sure you can probably hear Noel out there too. He's jumping in there. N06EL. I was going to mention, I don't know exactly how you're doing the push to talk on your computer there, but I don't know if you know it or not. But if you go to the top of the screen where it says View, a drop-down menu will come in. There's another place where you hit PTT, and that'll put a little icon on your desktop, and then you can drag it around and put it anywhere you want to.
Copy that. That's actually exactly what I'm doing, and it's a little bit bigger too. I just spaced. I was on 91 worldwide, and I left my push to talk on when I was talking to the live stream tonight. Rob, feel free to jump in, dude.
I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I've done that, especially before I found out how to put a bigger push-to-talk button on my tablet. It wasn't easy hitting that little button there with my finger, but now when I discovered that other option there, made it a lot easier. I'm wondering, you can't use the space bar on your computer to as a PTT?
I think I can. I just haven't played with it too much. I was just trying to get on the air with it. I do see a place where I can assign different functionalities and buttons to keys, so that might be in my near future here.
Okay, well, you're sounding good there, Greg. I just heard Fred out here just a few minutes ago, him and W6WWD. And there's also Noel in N06EL. I'm sure you've talked to him before. He lives in Lake Los Angeles, which is probably even farther to your house than I am. Over?
Yeah, I heard him in there. I'm not running power tonight, barefoot 100 watts, but I did hear him in there. Do you have a copy of me, Noel?
Roger, no problem at all, Brett.
Copy that. You got your nice loud audio going tonight. I hear you through the noise. I don't have much signal, but sounded very, very strong here.
Yeah, I've got my computer game going on in the background.
Copy that. I'm also live streaming tonight, just kind of playing with this SDR-Control software for my 9700.
Roger. I'm on the 991. Don't tell me that I'm all punching around the 991 and the 9700.
Rob, you there on 2 meter sideband? I noticed that 991 alphas sound a little off frequency compared to other radios, but they're all the same off frequency sounding. It's my own personal opinion.
Anywho, with that remote control software for your 9700, you're going to get a lot more YouTube time. I can see that already, and you're already on there quite a bit. Plus, you've really expanded your system there. I see that you go on Allstar and a bunch of other places. Yeah, you're really, you are really definitely geeked out there, Greg.
Where are you located, Rob? Yeah, basically, this software was the final piece of the puzzle to be able to control my entire amateur radio ham shack. Right now, I can control my Pi-Star, my OpenSpot, my Allstar node, all remotely via the VPN I have set up to my home router. So basically, it feels like I'm sitting in my office. I have full control over everything I can do sitting there, as long as my wife doesn't turn off my radio.
Yep, I understand that. Well, congratulations. You got it all figured out, and I wish you a speedy recovery from your addiction of YouTubeism, but hey, you do a good job. I can't think of anybody who does it any better than you do. You sound good. You have that personality, and you've got all the understanding how to set all that stuff up and make it work. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll jump out of here, Greg, and see if there's anybody else on frequency that might want to jump in there and say hey. So I'm watching the live stream right now, and I'll probably go back and listen to see how my voice sounds on your system there. Anyway, 73 is K6EGG AJ.
Copy that. Thanks a lot, man. It was a lot to get this thing to work and making sure I didn't feed the radio back into the radio and have a delay and all kinds of other stuff. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. And hey, I only come on a couple days a week because I'm at work full time now. I'm doing 60, 70-hour work week. So, but all good. It's always enjoy to play with my my hobby here when I got some downtime here at the Work QTH. So once again, thanks for all your help. And actually, I told somebody else about this software, Mark K5Y. I'm spacing on his call sign right now. But anyways, he's in the YouTube chat right now. Mark, he's the guy I was talking about that let me know about this and helped me out with my first, him and Gabe, one of the first ones that helped me out with DStar and stuff like that. So AJ60 for Greg, K6EGG. We're remotely into my ham shack in Chino. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile if anybody else out there is listening. Yeah, those guys helped me out a lot. Oh, I'm slipping down in my chair. We haven't even made it to the 6th inning yet. Make it stop. And anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I think I'm going to go back to DStar for a few minutes. Trying to get the MLB page up. Yeah, Rob, what's your location again, buddy? And I just realized something, and I'm still on the open spot page, which I should be here. So I apologize. Now I'm going to move over to the DStar page. Once I get this thing to...
Who's your daddy?
Sidney Prosser.
Sydney Poitier. Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. All right, this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to QSY over to 30 Charlie.
All right, 73 there, Greg. Have a good one now. 6EO.
I need to get this stuff changed. There's a couple settings I need to do. Number one, pardon me, as I have to bring down the mic gain to around 30%, and I'm going to move the power down to like 6%. Now I can change to my memories here. And I'm going to go to my open spot, or my... Sorry about that. I was listening to something behind me. I'm going to change over to my open spot. Pardon me, my hotspot. Here we go. Now I'm on the DStar world. All right. I'm on 30 Charlie right now. See how this goes. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 30 Charlie from Southern California and Santa Monica, California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Hopefully I don't piss anybody off tonight.
K6EGG VK3ADK.
It's Terry right there. Hey, Terry. Good. Should I say afternoon down under? VK3AEK. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, correct, Greg. Yes, yeah, 2 o'clock p.m. Sunday afternoon. I'm actually going through my local reflector here.
Wow.
VK3RWN. Mount Dandenong, Alinda. It's maybe about 15 k's away. No hotspot delay. Back to you there, Greg.
Copy that. It's nice to hear you come out of a local repeater there, down there. I didn't realize. I think the only time I've talked to anybody on a local repeater down there was on your guys' Australian reflector or Reflector 1 Charlie. So kind of cool. I'm glad to see they have a local reflector hooked up to 30 Charlie. Did I make it through okay? Did I lose you there, Terry? VK3AEK. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California, United States. You still in there, Terry? Your last transmission didn't go through if you talked back to me. I think I lost Terry there. Nothing heard. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California and Santa Monica, remoting into my base in Chino, California. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. That's weird. Usually he's pretty solid in there. Wish I could show you this guy's wish I could show you this guy's QRZ page that I just seen pop up. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Oops, what happened to my thing here? There we go. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 30 Charlie.
K6EGG, K6EGG and 0XXL, Napoleon in Racine, Wisconsin. Good evening.
Copy that, N0XXL, Napoleon out there in Racine, Wisconsin. I was just checking out your QRZ page. I was hoping I could put it up on my live stream. You got really cool looking antennas on top of your roof of your house there, man. Love to check out people's setup there on their QRZ profiles. Good to meet you there. I don't think I've talked to you before. First personal here is Greg. I think I accidentally unkeyed.
No, this is our first QSO. I just installed a hotspot tonight. I'm normally on the low bands. I may have talked to you on HF.
That'd be a negative.
Yeah, that's a picture of my.
Wish I could show you this, guys.
My hex beam out on the garage. Put that up a couple of years ago in the midst of the pandemic, so that I would have something to do locked in the house. So yeah, it's up there and it's working great. But I wanted to try the digital modes out, so I figured I would pick up an ID52, and that's what I'm talking to you on right now. Senzero XL.
Well, I tell you what, you got that ID52 sounding good. You sound really good into my system here. I'm actually using a computer program to connect to my Icom 9700 that's sitting about 60 miles away from me. So just a big, long extension cord. But you sound really good. And if you're interested to see how you sound like, and I probably haven't talked to you, I'm pretty sure I haven't talked to you on HF because I'm a lonely tech. I have a link in my QRZ site for my live stream. I do like a live stream a couple days a week just to kind of play with radio and stuff like that. But good to hear you in here tonight, man. And welcome to the digital world. It's a lot of fun. Make a lot of contacts with your HT there. I got to go here in a few minutes, boys.
Oh, yeah. I was looking forward to getting in this mode. My son lives out in Colorado, and we try and make contacts on the low bands. But he's a QRP guy, and he runs 5 watts, so more times than not, I could just barely hear him in there. So I bought him one of these, and I bought me one. So I figure if I send that out to him, that'll force him to jump on the digital modes as well. But yeah, I found your YouTube page. I'll have to pop over there and take a look. And I do see, it looks like you do have some quite a few videos on there with the Pi-Star banner across the top. So I'll have to subscribe and check it out and come back and see what it sounds like.
Cool deal. If you come back and listen to this stream, it should be today's date, about an hour and 56 minutes into the stream. So it's 6/18, 2022. Well, cool deal. I'm glad you're going to be able to keep in touch with your son with 5 watts now, or actually with probably less now with the digital modes. It's a great way for people in the people that live in like the HOAs and apartment complexes that can be part of the action, so to speak, and get involved with radio. Even though it is through the internet, it's not antenna to antenna, but they do have repeaters around that people can connect to via DStar and other digital modes like DMR and P25 and stuff like that. But I appreciate making the contact with you. I'm actually at work right now. I'm remoting into my my radio at home. I got to actually take off right now. But it was a great meeting you today, or tonight, I should say. N0XXL. This is Greg, K6EGG, sitting in Santa Monica right now, connected to my Icom 9700 in City of Chino. Napoleon, go ahead, and I'll be clear on your final tonight.
K6EGG. Nice making your acquaintance as well. And like I said, I will jump in there and check out the live stream or the video once it goes live again, or once it's not live, I guess, and see if I can hear myself in there. Yeah, he's in Colorado Springs, and there are some DStar repeaters there, and we have a DStar repeater here in town. But it was just probably easier to get the hotspot and use that so that I can do a direct connection with him, because I've been reading up, and I guess you can go radio to radio over the internet as well. So that's probably will be our mode of choice. 7-3, Greg, I'll let you get back to work, and we'll talk to you later. K6EGG N0XXL 7-3.
Copy that, 7-3. I got to tell you what, man. Those Icom 52s, ID52s sound just amazing. Their audio is just so nice and clear and natural sounding.
Listening in Norwood, Ohio. Beautiful Norwood, Ohio.
Beautiful Norwood, Ohio.
Live in the Highlands, K8BNS.
I'm going to bring this down, actually. I'm going to disconnect from the reflector. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody watching tonight. It's a pretty long stream. This is probably my longest work stream I've probably done here. Yep, it's not linked right now. And I'm going to disconnect my radio. And there we go. That's disconnected. So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Hopefully I can do some more of these coming up in the next couple months here when I'm busy at work. I'm lucky enough this time of year, I got a lot of quiet time just because baseball's a lot longer than most other sports, generally over 3 hours. And I'm about 2 hours into this game. It's going to be at least probably another hour and a half, 2 hours before I get off and then have to be back at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So it's going to be a short night. I'm going to have to sleep fast, but it's great making contacts. And once again, any dads out there, happy Father's Day weekend to you. And I'm hoping to be on tomorrow, probably close to about 7 p.m. or 7:30. All good here. Once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Much will be appreciated. I'm not going to try to sell anything other than some ham radio and trying to get stuff working and stuff like that, because I haven't. If I didn't have this thing going, I wouldn't be as far as I am, at least in the hobby of the digital world and being able to connect to these different modes and DMR and stuff like that. A lot of you guys out on the chat have helped me out. We also have a Discord channel. Hopefully, let me see if I can get that in here. Jeff's really good about putting in there, but I think he bailed out for tonight, which I totally understand. It's after midnight there in Delaware. So I'm going to pop this in here. So you can just go ahead and click on that if you have Discord. I appreciate everything, everybody being on tonight and being in the chat. I'm hoping take care, Mark. I'm hoping Mark and Seth can get together on FT8, which that's another thing I want to try out when I get going here. I know it's a little bit different as far as talking, but you still are communicating in some sort of way, and I can't wait to get on HF once I take my general at some point. But I'm pretty close. I did a practice test last Sunday, and I think I was I don't know, 10 away from passing, I think. So I just need to study up, get dialed in, and as Seth said, strike when the fire's hot. And maybe I'll go for my extra after that. So anyways, you guys take care. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California tonight in Santa Monica, just a mile away from the Santa Monica Pier. Everybody have a good night.